Hello, and welcome back everybody to yet another Gregtech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully you're all doing very well today. Just getting everything all ready here, and then we will get started. Alright, there we go. So that is now good. That's all shared. Let's see. Hello? Okay, so I opened Gregtech a while ago and it did not open. I think it crashed. Alright, I'm opening up chat on my phone right now. Okay, there we go. I can see chat finally, once this advertisement goes away. Saw there was people here. Hey, we have Engels, Carlos, and Andre. Hello, everyone. I'm surprised to see a stream at this time, to be honest. I know, right? I got done with work early, and I had some time, so I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do a stream. The final stream of 2025. 2.8.4. Nope. Have not upgraded yet. I was too excited. I'll probably do the upgrade tomorrow morning. I have time to do so. I'll do the upgrade tomorrow morning. New year, new blaze. Anybody have any crazy plans? I know, Carlos, you're kind of spending time with family and everything. Engels or Andre, you guys have crazy plans for today? Blaze, when will the background be updated? I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the background right now. I just don't know what I would change it to. I want it similar, but then obviously, like, upgrade it a little bit. Streaming until the new year. I wish. No, I do have some plans later on this evening with my girlfriend and some of her family, so we're going to be having a little party / get together. So this stream will probably be a couple hours at most, but yeah, it won't go into the new year. Nope, it's 9 p.m. here and just chilling at home with the parents. Nothing wrong with that. Sounds like a pretty nice and relaxing evening. Alright, so switch to Gregtech Cam, start recording. Oh, I think that also means that the Thaumcraft Christmas boots are no longer going to have the Vis discount, which, it's fine. But it is sad that we kind of made them, and we won't get to use them for another 11 months. No more Gilded. Yeah, Gilded's gone. Oh, wait. Oh, that was on the starting screen, too, isn't it? Yeah, I should probably remove that. Gilded no longer exists. My whole family is here. My peace and quiet is over. Yeah, you get to have, I'd assume, screaming kids in the background and just everybody just chattering all over the place. Yeah. I got a little bit of like a cold starting, so hopefully this is as bad as it gets. Hopefully. I mean, it's not even that bad right now, but I'm hoping it kind of just goes away. I was going to say something about the Gilded link. Yeah, it's... man, it still probably would have worked if Gilded was still a thing, but nope, Gilded's dead, so yeah, we'll have to upgrade that. Gonna go over to my girlfriend's for New Year's. Awesome, well, hopefully they have a good time. So yes, the plans for today, we have a bunch of signs, some big ones, getting the dynamo hatches upgraded, upgrading some of the energy hatches for the inputs and outputs of the LSC. So let's see, chemical reactor, oh yeah, for the high power, okay, hold on, I gotta turn down music. Just let me know if the music is a little too loud compared to my voice. I'm going to do a quick listen test. Alright, so it is a little loud. I'm going to turn it down just a hair. Alright, so that has been turned down now. I can turn up my noise. So yes, we need a chemical reactor with IV power, which I don't even know if I have IV power down here. Do I mean, I do. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, so we got HV power into both of those. Okay, these all have IV power. So one of these other machines, I know... Yeah, you have 2 things of EV. Although, honestly, I could probably get a... Oh, dang it. Oh boy, okay, so I'm gonna have to get... Oh no, I have to get the IV LSC before. Okay, so I'll just build it upstairs, and then I'll build another one down here once we get some better power upgrades. Yeah, maybe lower it a tiny bit. Yeah, we turned it down just a bit. I have developed the God tier New Year's plan of playing Arc Raiders till 2026. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. Unless I was playing with friends. Then I would be able to. Please, you have to say you'll see us next year when you end the stream. I will, don't you worry. I already made that joke once today in the Discord. I was like, oh yeah, I said that I probably won't stream until next year, but here I am. I'm surprisingly still here. So, IV Energy Hatch, actually. Dynamo Hatch. Dynamo. So those are all Dynamo hatches. We need a recipe for IV Energy Hatch. It's actually crazy that we're getting into IV Energy Hatches now. Dynamo. We don't care about... Oh, I pressed the Alt button. What? Ran into a problem and crashed. Unknown. I didn't even click anything. I just pressed the Alt button. About a free kit solo in Stella Montes. I'm gonna get jumped. I wish you the best of luck. Crash 2025. I won't be able to play until next year. May he restart... Wait. Oh, maybe restart... A restart angle if re-entering the world won't work. Oh yeah, well, you'd have to. Lad, how's it going? Finally, Enrique, hello. How you doing today? Uh-oh, Blaze. Yeah, uh-oh's right. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, IV energy. Aww. Why? Okay, so the game is hating life right now, so we're just going to do a BRB screen. Which, that Discord link is probably broken, so let's close the game. Well, that's a great start. Season 3, yes. Just reboot, yeah. YouTube is quite Nope, it only sends notifications after the stream ends. I don't even understand why YouTube does that sometimes. Like, I can understand start sending a notification before, or right when it starts and after it ends, saying, okay, this stream just started for a notification, and then this stream just finished up if you want to check it out afterwards. I could see both, but yeah, not one just at the end. It's kind of silly. What time is it for you, Blaze? It is 2:30, or almost 2:30 in the afternoon. So we got about 10 hours yet before the new year. Actually, 10 hours. Little under 10 hours. New Year's is 42 minutes right here. Oh, in 42 minutes. Dang. You're going to be a whole year ahead of us. Also, if you guys are enjoying this broken stream, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like to help other people find it, so that way once we're up and rolling, they can enjoy some of the new stuff going on. I receive a notification from the stream on Discord 24 hours after it ends. Yeah, that's really dumb. Although, yeah, Discord does... I do my own notifications right away. And then Discord does another notification in, like, a different channel. I don't even know when they start that. Blaze can't stop with the dad jokes. Cannot. The Discord notifications are odd. I don't know why it does that. Is it the ones that I'm manually typing out that it shows you 24 hours later? Or is it the ones that are automatically done by the bot? Also, there you guys go. There's that. The UXV Base Complex by Luna. Oh yeah, it is the automatic ones. Okay. The bot ones. Alright, here we go. Let's try this out. Come on. Please work. Should be alright. I don't foresee any problems happening. Okay. So, kind of wait here for a second. Oh, just pounding on my desk. How effed up is the world? Not too bad. Every now and then there's like a kind of a bug where you click on something with the NEI and then it just breaks the game. Oh, for a second I was worried. I'm like, oh no, please don't. Oh good, so the IV energy hatches also take the high power ICs. Awesome. So, IV energy hatches take IV superconductors. That's kind of gross. Hello, I can't really hear you because I'm with my family, waiting for the new year, watching the National Lampoon's Van Wilder. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Darius, even though you might not be able to hear that well. Hopefully you enjoy your time with the fam. How does a sparkler work? I mean, it's just a bunch of, I don't know, tightly compacted gunpowder with whatever else, or just some type of powder that burns, obviously, very quickly. By the way, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but you should absolutely never make multi-blocks on chunk borders. I understand where you're coming from with that, but because I just chunk load pretty much everything, I never really have to worry about that. Yeah, if everything's chunk loaded, it will never be an issue. IV Super is cheaper than EV. They're not too... It's just the... It's just this. Ooh. The pumps and then niobium titanium fluid pipes. That's pretty gross. But I guess 8 pipes is 12 wires. Excuse me, I'm just dying right now. Blaze, what are you making for New Year's? Oh, that's right. We have to have another holiday build. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't even know what I would build for New Year's. Just a giant 2026. Or just make a sign. Let's place a sign down. 12 amps for each. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, 12 amps, 12 wires. IV superconductors are pretty expensive. LUV superconductors are actually a lot cheaper. Yeah, I was going to say LUV superconductor. And Darium. I don't even know how you make that, honestly. Hold on. Enderium dust, Ender Pearl, Thaumium, and Ender Base. Oh wait, here we go. Ender Pearl, Thaumium, Tin Dust, Silver Dust, and Platinum. Not that bad. The Thaumium's the worst part. Blaze, have you ever heard of a game called Vintage Story? I have. I've actually played quite a bit of it. It's like Minecraft if it had a hyper-complex crafting mechanics, basically better than Wolves mod on roids. Well, isn't it some of the original Better Than Wolves devs that made the game? At least that's what I heard. I'd never take chances in Gregtech New Horizons. I mean, I've been doing it for a while where I haven't really paid attention to the chunk borders, and I've been fine. Also, sparklers, those burn at almost 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Almost enough to smelt some iron. Because what, iron melts at like 1,800 or somewhere around there, right? I'm going off of my vintage story knowledge. Could be wrong. I know tin and bronze is like 1300. The actual superconductor alloy only has like 10% indium, if I remember correctly, compared to IV's 75%. Okay. So there's the endarium. That's for that ingot. Oh, that's for the pipes. But yes, like you go back here. Boom, boom. Back to the mixture. So yeah, 4 gets you 30 compared to... Hold on. Oh, yeah, 3 gets you 4, so it is a lot cheaper. Yeah, you got the vanadium and all that other gross stuff. Oof. So, we are going to need IV power as well for that mixer. Indium is a matter of placing multiple miners only. Yeah, we just need a lot of sphalerite, a lot of galena, I think it is, right? So the music that I listen to is the Minecraft Creator Safe playlist over on Spotify. Okay, so let's take a look at our indium. How much do we even have right now? 19. LEV Supers problem requires LEV assembler, or the... I assume it's the parts or something assembler. So, that's pretty gross. Wait, we do have a mixer. Hold on. Mixer. So, superconductor base HV dust. IV mixer. Yes, superconductor base IV dust. Okay, perfect. And then to make superconductor IV wire, need an IV assembler. Okay, so we'll do this. Circuit 1. Dang it, it's gotta be circuit 9. Well, Can I make another IV assembler? Oh wow. I have 2 more assemblers. Hold on a minute. Don't know why I have 2 more. Power. Power is going to be a problem. I guess what I could do is I could just boom. I could take it a wire and then have it drop down lower. What is indium used for in Gregtech New Horizons? A lot of it is used in my superconductors, so the LUV, like the brown ones here, and then the purple ones, the IV superconductors here, is used in a lot of that, as well as probably a couple of other alloys that I don't remember off the top of my head. Boom time. It ain't gonna be boom time. We're ready to rock and roll today. Although, okay, here's my wire cutters. Good thing is... I say good thing, it's not really a good thing. Hope I don't have to run out of power too much because I'm operating too many of these at once. So, EV... I'm gonna step up EV to IV. Actually, it makes 4 amps. Okay. EV to IV. Output IV right there. Okay, IV cable. Max 4 amps. Perfect. Output IV 4 amps. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Actually, it's gonna be really nice. Okay. Boom, boom. What's that? White? Gray, white. So it'll be circuit 9. Rename. IV assembler. Alright, I don't even know what circuit to make this one, but that's fine. Put this one here. Alright, IV superconductors. Let's see if we can make 24. Oh yeah, so we need to make a recipe. Oof. Gross. But not too bad. I think I had like 8 to 10 IV assemblers before getting the multi. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's very well worth it, even though we're going to be getting the multi-block sooner than later. Actually, I don't even know the assembler when we get that. Maybe make some nuclear reactors. That'd give you some power. Yes, definitely. We'll make those right now. Actually, we'll just make the explosion. We'll just skip the whole power process. I've also been seeing like a meme. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the cat that gets like flashbanged. I forgot which nuclear. It's like whatever nuclear engineers when they see reactor 4 make 40 years of energy in 4 seconds or something like that, and then the cat gets flashbanged. I don't know which nuclear explosion that was referencing, but I just laugh every time I see it. Late-ish IV is the multi-block assembler. Nice. I very much look forward to that. Vacuum nuke with warded... Oh yeah, the warded glass. You will be safe. Yeah, which we can easily make a bunch of the warded glass, so I'm not too worried, thankfully. Alright, so we need the tiny niobium titanium fluid pipes. Extruder, HV... Tiny pipe. So super 24 niobium titanium ingots. Actually, niobium titanium. No. Okay, so that doesn't matter. EV mixer, circuit 1. So, niobium titanium ingot. Boom. Circuit 11 does work. Radon, 140 seconds, HV, so 70, 35. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long for smelting. Niobium titanium, so that's all that's that. Niobium titanium dust. Circuit 1, yes. EV mixer, multi-block mixer, circuit 1. Alright, so we got all that. Make the reactor safe. Oh, every time, I feel like every single time I try to read my chat and it's advertisement. Cybrux, how's it going? Probably Chernobyl, or Chernobyl, yes, it was Chernobyl. Oh, reactor 4 is, okay. Let's see. I got the EV, but it felt extremely burnt out. What should I do? Very, very simple one. Just a controller, Me drives, and crafting terminal. You got a Me system. Oh, you were asking if Cybrux had the Me system. Yeah. How about automatic titanium? I do have it. I have automatic polyethylene and styrene, butadiene too. I don't have a centralized power plant. I'm an early EV. I was going to say maybe step away from a lot of the stuff that you've been doing. Maybe try making just like a... If you like building, just try doing some decorative builds. Or make a decorative build. I'm going to move my microphone just so that way we have less noise a little bit later. Try building something like that's going to look nice, but that can also house, say, like an oil refinery, like a whole area where you could refine oil into every, like, I don't even know, what do you want to call it, different product, or just make certain areas for, you know, other types of crafting that you can be doing. Kind of an idea that I have. Let's see. Make the Chernobyl exclusion zone, then make a nuclear reactor. Yes. Is the exclusion zone just like the entire zone that's locked down, like you're not supposed to go into because of the contamination? Good suggestion, to be honest. That does help a lot with burnout. Yeah. Which I would think it's, you know, pretty decent, because then you're not using, I would say, maybe the same part of your brain. Maybe? I don't know how the brain works with art and also just other types of problem solving. The system will make the setups infinitely nicer when you do rebuild them with it. Yeah. Oh, my setup's really messy right now. Visual designs really could help. Yeah, I would say maybe try to do that a little bit. But yeah, once you get AE2 going, it's going to make things a lot easier, and you're going to start to enjoy playing again once you get a proper AE2 system set up. So we do need to get some superconductor wires. Okay. The base wires. Wire mill. What do we got? I guess we could do... Well, actually, yeah, no. The only way to do it is that you can't really make the big ones. Interesting. Base IV wire. Where's my wire mill? That's all the wire mills I have? Let's see. I kind of want to move to the pocket dimension, though, and use infinite oil of thermic saplings. Ooh, nice. And soul sand centrifuge. This winter break has been so Greg productive. You're saying that you've gotten to play quite a bit of Gregtech yourself there, FT. EV, IV, LEV, ZPM, or UV? IV through late ZPM. Alright. Why? Base IV wire. Wait. Uses. Duh. I can make... Okay, I can make all the other wires. Hold on. I'm just a silly goose. Wire mill. Bang. Okay, now to make base wire. Crafting. Bang. Hello? Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. I don't have any space in my molecular assembler, do I? I does not. That hurts. Just make one. Ooh, I'm playing Oxygen Not Included right now. I have that game. Shout out to Joker for gifting it to me a long time ago. I have not yet played it, but that is another game I want to get into at some point. How about you make the multi? It's just a good amount of tungsten steel. Let me look back at it. I have the recipe. Large molecular assembler. Ah, it's the nether stars and the titanium. So actually, yes, let's do that. Titanium, 2,700. Oh my goodness. Another thing, I tried to build a plant line in a testing world and couldn't do it. Were you using AE2, Cybrux? Because once you use AE2 for it, it does help with that a lot as well. Almost, I would think, impossible without AE2. But I just say give it some time. I have faith in you that you'd be able to figure out something to work out for the plat line. Even if you just do every single individual step, just starting with the platinum metallic powder dust or whatever, you'll figure something out. It's not too bad. And then also, I don't know if you, well, if you are in IV, the quest book does help out quite a bit with teaching you where to go for everything. It does pretty dang good job. Don't bother with the plat line right now, just do the first step. Doing the whole line at once is crazy, you have to go step by step. Yeah. So just do like platinum, then go to say palladium, then all the other silly metals. Alright, so let's go get some nether stars while we still can. Although I don't think we're going to use our magic boots. I don't think it's going to help us much. What the hell is that line, bro? Like, how do I even start it? I just can't. It's not as bad as you think. Like, I could show you roughly... Well, there's only like one step that I'm missing that's very, very minimal. But I have pretty much the full plat line completely finished. If I can figure it out, I feel like anybody can figure it out. 25% Vis discount yet. Just at the last day. Alright. Nether stars. Oh yeah. Quantum star. Oof. We have one nether star plate and one pile of nether star dust. That's it? Oh no. Gravity star. Alright, to make another star, the assembler, null catalyst, and salus mundus. Wait, can I request salus mundus? Plenty of storage. To craft. 1,000. Why won't you craft? Simulation. Hello? No. Okay. You need Salus Mundus. Yeah, I only have 2. Oh wait, hold on. I have ingots in there. Let's keep doing that. So all of my aspects here, I don't really have anything for Aqua. I have plenty of Ignis. Air, Ignis, Ordo, Perditio, Terra. So the worst one I have is Aqua. Where can I get me some more Aqua? Hello, where's the aspect? Hold on, there it is. My most impressive setups right now have been cetane boosted diesel, I don't even have that yet, plastic and SBR auto, titanium auto, and circuit stuff automation, sulfuric acid, iron 3 chloride, etc. Impressive by my standards because I did them myself. I just followed a tutorial for Poly SI though. It's all good. Blaze, we love you. Thank you very much, Rike. I greatly appreciate it. I love all you guys too. Yeah, the first part of the plant line isn't too bad. 4 to 5 machines doable with EV stuff. CBD should last you at least till early IV, and then you can switch to the hog field. For Salus Mundus, make the balanced shard and a macerator cheap. Oh wait. Yeah, because it's 4 of everything here to make all that. Well, to make the balanced shard, you need Salus Mundus anyways then too, though, right? Oh, no, not really. So, balanced shards, you just take whatever other shards with that. Okay. How's this doing? 22... 4,200 shards. Beautiful. There's a recipe there. And let me guess. Yep, I don't have any aqua. Aqua! Where are we gonna get our aqua? Still water. How do we get still water? Performing Salus Mundus directly uses 4 aspects while the shards use 2 each. Yeah, it's a lot better. So I don't have any water shards, lubricant, paper. Interesting. Hydration cell? Alright, iron tank wall. We should have some of those iron tank walls and whatnot we can get rid of. Iron tank. Oh my gosh. Sure, let's get rid of them. It's a good use for it, right? Iron tank gauge, iron tank valve. Perfect. Sugarcane is aqua, really? Oh yeah, look at that. It's, yeah, it gives you 1. Sugarcane. I don't know if I have much. Oh, you get air as well, and whatever the plant thing is. Perfect. So, okay, there's something there. Yeah, just have to wait for all the aqua, but that is good. So, balanced shards, we've only got 4. Alright, we're gonna have to let that cook. Hello, Blaze. How's it crafting? Not too terrible. How you doing today, Yummy? Ore drill. So if I wanted to make 2 of these, I really could. I'd use 35% of my titanium. Not really much of everything else, so yeah, let's do that. 2 more multi-block miners on the way. So that's going. Multi-block mining, that's smelting away. It's making some more can already upgrade to the tier 2. I had a feeling I could. Ooh, base cycle time 5 seconds. Soldering alloy, iridium gear, tungsten steel. Okay, let's go back into the base. I don't think I'm gonna need the armor here. Yeah, and then the overclocking as well. I'm just gonna cancel. Just gonna let it continue making whatever. Cutting machine that's ready to go. So, let's see. I'll just leave that other recipe here. Okay, and then I can make another one. Well, I need a piece of paper. Rename. Ore drill. Is it ore drilling factory? Oh, ore drilling plant. Okay. Tier 2. Boom. So we got that, and then we need 6 stable titanium, 15 titanium frames. So let's see. We got the good old maintenance hatch, and then obviously the energy hatches and everything. So does tier 2 also need titanium frames? Yes, it does. Tier 3 is tungsten steel, and tier 4 is osmiridium. Honestly, what is tier 3? Hold on. Oh, we need LEV stuff. Yeah, so we can't get that quite yet. Rhodium, palladium. That's not hard. Osmiridium is a little gross, but not really too terrible. Benefits of going up in tier for the multi-block miners is usually about 15% faster, 1 more fortune on small ores, and larger area coverage, which, yeah, definitely a good thing to have. I saved my tower defense world to a file since I was taking a break, and now I want to get back into it. But I don't have enough space on my computer to actually put it back on Minecraft. Oof. Yeah, that's never a fun game. I'm still constantly dealing with that. It's like, oh, what should I delete to make some space on my computer, as well as, like, okay, what can I actually even delete? That's my problem right now. Is it's hard for me to find files that are even worthwhile deleting that are actually taking up a lot of space. So it definitely doesn't. I don't know. Computers don't make it super easy to find all that. So tier 2, nice. So we got that. We will want a fluid hatch. We'll just use HV or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. HV. We'll do 2. No, we only need 1 for input. And then item bus. Let's see. Input bus, HV. We'll do another one for the output. So item input output, fluid input, that, and then an energy hatch. So EV energy hatch. EV energy hatch, and then also I guess EV gas turbine can go with it just to make sure that it has power for it. So 615, boom. Awesome. Easily, wait. Winder Stat is a great tool for that. Easily visualizes where large... Oh, you're talking about, okay, the computer stuff. Easily visualizes where large files are so you can take a look at it. I'm gonna have to look into that. Because, like, one of my main drives is just, like, completely filled, but then I try looking for stuff and I cannot find anything that's, like, actually taking up that much space. So, we got tier 2. Oh yeah, we need the molecular assembler for that as well. That guy. Oh boy. Okay, so we have the tier 2 ore drilling, ore drill. Tier 2. Just missing the ore drilling plant. Oh great, which is, oh, at least it's an assembler recipe, so I don't have to worry about the molecular assembler. IV tier 2 or circuit 2. So that's what we're gonna make this one. Alright, IV assembler, circuit 2, dual interface. Sweet. Four iridium gears. So we want the extruder, iridium. Power to make that is HV. MB extruder, large gear. Ore drilling machine, tier 2. Hey, oh, look at that, we can make it. Alright, we're gonna make it. Boom, it's on its way. Alright, so now... Actually... So... Lubricant, one... Okay, drilling fluid, 3.33 million. I don't even know where the drilling fluid is. Drilling fluid, right there. So... I can connect a line to the main net. Or somewhere, even. 7. Hold on, where's my ender tank? Right there. So, let's see here once again. Yeah, those are all filled. Actually, this one can get some more now, too. Okay, so... What is that? Interesting. Okay. So I don't know if I just put an export bus on that. And that'll just dump out the fluid that I want. So we got lime. So let's see here. So instead of going back to my tower defense, I'm going to just start another project. I'm going to make a roguelike. Well, I wish you the best of luck with that as well, Yummy. And once again, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have enough space for your other project. I'll post a screenshot of it in Discord so you can see how it works. Sounds good. Thank you, Andre. Do you watch Wifeys? What is Wifeys? I've never heard of that. Lime cable. transport bus. Hello? Okay, so that's going to get drilling fluid. But then we're also just going to use... Sure, red, red, red. No, that's going to get drilling fluid. Hey, look at that, nice. So then acceleration cards, so that is already working. Acceleration card. Perfect. Oh wow, it can hold 256,000 inside of the one tank. Nice. Me? Yeah, a little bit. I watch Gerg. No, Rike was asking me, do I watch Wifeys? And I was like, I don't even know what that is. A little bit, but I watch Gerg, the Minecraft minigame guy. I think this builds in redstone is really impressive. I do wonder how much drilling fluid I went through throughout my run. I don't use any anymore, at least. Yeah, you gotta think, I mean, it's constantly running off on the side and you just don't even notice it if you have the ender tanks. I mean, I've already used quite a few millions of drilling fluid. Acceleration cards. Okay, so what are we waiting on here now? Oh, we're smelting up iridium. All that fun stuff. Oh, you know what? It's probably smelting a whole bunch of titanium yet. Stainless steel. Still 3.75 seconds, interestingly enough, for one stainless steel. Actually, hopefully it does the iridium next after the stainless. You're doing titanium. You're doing stainless. Can I not run? I mean, I should be able to. Keep those guys turned off over there. $3 billion EU. How's there no valid recipe? What? Oh, do we not have... Ah, we're out of radon. Out of radon! Not good. Hello? Wait a minute. Why are you not working? Plutonium. Uh-oh, we're out of uranium. Oh no. No more uranium. Alright, well, we need to go to Mars. Well, I guess it's back to helium it is. It was nice while it lasted. Yeah, just switch to helium for now. Okay. Using radon as a smelter at this stage is crazy. Yeah, it is a little crazy. Since I don't have a whole lot of uranium, but here I was thinking I had basically unlimited amounts, but nope. I ran on helium until LUV, where I switched to neon. Didn't bother with radon, to be honest. Yeah. So let me remove radon. I mean, the really only thing we use radon for right now is like the quantum stars. Okay. So yeah, we are really gonna have to go to Mars. Actually, while we're waiting, we should probably bring a bunch of tanks of drilling fluid. Okay, tanks a lot. I had a bunch somewhere. Salus Mundus, look at that. This looks like a chest that I would have all my tanks in. But it appears there's no tanks. Okay. I know I have one somewhere. Hold on a minute. There's 3 tanks. That's only 4 million. By the way, you can make a fluid packet decoder that will convert the fluid packets you accidentally made back into actual fluids. Really? That's kind of why I was holding them onto them. I thought there would have been a way to turn them back. Which actually, we do have the fluid decoder or whatever, but I'd assume it won't work since it's already connected up to the system. I don't even know where it is, honestly. Oh, it's downstairs. That's right. Hold on. I'll do this. Oh wait, fluid discretizer. Okay, never mind. You have the fluid yeah, discretizer. Something a little different. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we just need the packet decoder. Definitely will have to make that because I want to get my. I mean, do I really need all of this? No, but it'd be nice to get some of it back. Fluid packets, packers are commonly used in universals with AE2. Really? I would not have guessed that. Wait, a Sunday roast, not yet eaten. Yes. Let me make a Sunday roast. Roast chicken, roast potatoes, and lettuce, or spice leaf. Roast chicken, you need chicken, pepper, salt. Roast potatoes. Oh, okay, it's the same thing, but with just a potato. I just need to wait to get hungry. Eating a Sunday roast, not on Sunday? Shaking my head. I know, I know. You should probably just get rid of me at this point. My Sunday roast, which actually, I've never even heard of chicken on a Sunday. Okay, honestly, we're still waiting for crafts. Hey, we got our acceleration cards, so that is good. So this is also now continuing on. Hello? Wait, a tier 2? Oh, I guess it... Oh, gross. So a tier 2 drilling plant needs a tier 1 drilling plant. Controller. Ew. Yeah, and then 4 IV tier circuits. Oh, yeah, okay. So, ore drilling plant, let me guess, that's probably right up here, and it's stuck crafting because I never have it set to the right circuit. No? It's not. Okay. Yeah, they require the previous tier. Always. Yeah, I didn't even realize that at first, which... I mean, it makes sense. You're upgrading the original one. Cannot wait to see how that bad boy works out. Okay, the IV super tank, 32 million. So, molten tungsten steel, that's nothing. EV pumps, nothing. Literally, this takes nothing. Okay, so let's cancel. 32 million. I don't know, sure, we'll make 12. Acetone. What do I need acetone for? And I can't make acetone? Austin Seawald, how's it going? Getting ready to transfer. What do you mean, if I may ask? Oh, did I never change the title? Uh-oh. Powerful upgrades. Oh, you know what? I think it saved the last title for you from yesterday. Yeah, I was like, I hope I didn't forget it. So, getting ready to transfer. So what I mean is that we're trying to transfer over all of our energy hatches from EV to IV. So all of the dynamo hatches on the gas turbines, all of the energy inputs and outputs on the LSCs. I want to transfer those over from EV to IV. Happy New Year to me, and my God, living in a capital is wild. I could imagine all the fireworks and everything going off. Happy New Year to you, lad. The amount of fireworks makes the 4th of July seem like a middle school beach party. I would say a lot of countries go insanely crazy for New Year's. It's pretty cool. Hey Blaze, do you still know how and why nobody got anything from the Wall of Flash? The Wall of Flash. Oh no. The last time we played. I don't know why, honestly, we didn't get anything. It's really stupid that we didn't. The game broke. We just got unlucky, sadly. Yeah, the title is Powerful Upgrades. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought I messed it up, possibly, but we're good. It felt like a damn false sun got awakened. Our country added more regulations regarding fireworks this year, so we'll probably have a lot fewer now. Well, the question is, I mean, is it regulations in general, or is it regulations towards just regular consumers? So, or just like regular citizens compared to, say, somebody, a professional that may put on a show might not have to worry about it. Just recently started part of my Gregtech New Horizons Mega Base build. Ooh. What do you have in mind for your Mega Base? So yeah, acetone. Do I not have a recipe for acetone? For some reason I don't. Phosphoric acid, benzene, propene, and oxygen. Circuit 24. I mean, I'll make... That's a lot of stuff to make acetone. Double LCR, circuit 24. Why not? Acetone equals acidic acid. Oh yeah. How do we get acidic acid? Do we even have recipes for that? We do. What? Hold on. Okay, thank you. Acetone. Get that back in there. Oh wait, the NC there means it's not consumed, right? So it's not going to consume the calcium? Yes, not consumed. Okay. There's a couple ways to get it. I prefer either the LCR24 recipe or the distillation tower. I do have it on the distillation tower, but it doesn't produce quite enough. Yeah, the only problem is that calcium isn't consumed. It's better to passive it. Yeah. Well, I changed the circuit. It used to be 24, and now it's 3. Carbon dioxide and water. Distillation. Oh, okay. We got it from wood vinegar upstairs. You need an LCR for it, otherwise the block mode will crash the autocraft. Yeah. Not enough item output space. What are you guys struggling to output? How long ago have you been turned off? Probably a long time ago. Hello? Charcoal. Why don't you get outputted? Hold on, you're all connected. Charcoal. Hold on. Should I make blocks of charcoal? 483k. Okay, hold on. Charcoal. Do I not have a compressor? Block of charcoal. Oh, there we go. I do not have a multi-block compressor. How? Alright, industrial material press. I can build a press on top of it. Oh, that's right. It's the electric compressor. That's right. I forgot about that. That thing is actually massive. Air cleaner. Hold on. Do I have enough room for an air... Or not an air compressor. An electric compressor. Compressor. I forgot about that entirely. I very much want to get that machine. That is not what I wanted. So its footprint is 7 by 7. So I have 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be that wide. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, there's enough space. And I still have space to get back there if I need. And it's not even that crazy for multi-block standards, which is a little sad. At least it has 2 upgrades. Oh, you're saying like it doesn't have a lot of crazy upgrades, or just that it's not... Well, I would assume that it's plenty fast, or just a lot faster. Yeah, so you probably meant the upgrades. Hey, Yukon, how's it going? Acetic acid is simply carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Yeah, you need the LCR for it, otherwise the block mode will crash the autocraft. Yeah. For the acetic acid. Oh boy. Yeah, I would just have to have an LCR specifically for it, which, I mean, if I really need that much, I probably will get that. But if I would have had the... what is it? Oh my gosh, I can't even think of it now. If I would have had the multi-block up there, producing the wood vinegar, I would have been able to get plenty of acetone, but I have not. It's way faster and gaining access to completely new recipes. Wait, yeah, you're confusing that with the HIP. That's in ZPM. Yeah, that's probably this one. Hot isostatic pressurization unit. Which is pretty crazy too. Oh wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Coolant duct, heating duct. Heat sensor hatch. Yeah, so this thing is what? 1, 2, 3, diagonal, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be like this. 2, 3. One, 2, 3, diagonal 2, 3, diagonal 2, 3. I think I could live with that. Being right there, that's not too bad. That's why I like to create a production area. If I need something, I just put it there. Oh, you're saying like you just have an area for production, like you just have only lathes, you only have like extractors or assemblers and stuff like that in that area? I do not blame you for that. That's good. I'm trying to keep it in terms of tiers of machines, which obviously is not as good as I like it. So I am learning that as I go on, I would like what you're kind of saying, have an area for all the machines that do production stuff. See, like this one I did good. I had all energy production there, and then ore processing, but not quite as good as it needs to be. Yeah, something like a general processing area. Have the same section of the base. Actually, tank. I thought I made a bunch of super tanks. I guess not. Advanced glue. Where are you going wrong here? Oh, you're way over there. Three and 2, it's 5,000. Not a fluid output space. What do we even have? 2 million drilling fluid. I create an area to place the passive production asset. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Yeah, all the passive stuff you make a separate area for. Tank, tank, tank. What do we have for drilling fluid here? Hold on. Active with signal. Okay, emit when levels are below 16 million. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, that's all good. I put all my oil proc in that area. Yeah, see, I'm going to make the oil proc its whole own thing. It would be an area for producing items that I'll always use, like plastics and such, but I'd separate it into sections. Okay, how do you not have enough fluid output space now? There we go. Why are you making... Oh, wait. It's making drilling fluid from the lubricant it pushed in there before. Ah, acetone. Missing 14k. Available 12k. So what if I did 4? Just start that. Yeah, it uses so little lubricant, you have to set it much lower because the hatch is so big. Yeah. Ruh-roh. Since it's passive and runs on a subnet, it doesn't interfere with my crafts and it stays super organized. Which is a very, very good thing. Okay, graphene. Oh yeah, now it's making the graphene now. We waited that whole time for glue. And it's making all the super tanks. So I'm going to let that run for a minute. Actually, no, I have water right here. Never mind, I was going to go get a drink, but we're good. The fluid drill type. Oh yeah, the drill fluid is supposed to be passive, not in autocraft. I mean, technically it is passive. Because it'll drop down and then it'll craft right back up. Because all the drilling fluid will dump out. And then once it gets to a low enough amount, then it starts pumping in lubricant. And then it starts making drilling fluid. So it is passive. I mean, passive and auto-crafting. Well, I guess auto-crafting is like you're requesting auto-craft, but it is passive. I'm just manually removing it right now just because I have no other means to remove it. It's passive, so it's going to craft something else. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. 1.3. Still trying to use all that super lubricant. Gross. Yeah, I need to make another mixer that's just solely for the drilling fluid. What do we have? Stainless we gotta cook up. Graphene. Means it's made on machines that aren't general purpose. Yeah. Okay. We're so far gone from where we started. Large molecular assembler. What do we even need for that right now? Nether stars is the big thing. Now it's radon. Which we have enough radon for it, but yeah, we just gotta take it out from everything else. Alternatively, you could use a level maintainer, which will solve your current issue too. If you set the levels nicely, it won't cause any lag. Because a level maintainer would set out... Yeah, it would send out the exact amount that we would need. I'm looking at this now and I don't even have enough radon for all these. Problem is that the mixer he's using is part of an autocraft, so the maintenance will only crash autocraft. Yeah. So we'll have to obviously fix that. Uranium. Do we have... Where would uranium even be? I assume it's already all used up. I do have uranium in here. Uses. Yeah, it does go through the wash. I might just have just enough to get the job done here. Wash plant, uranium. Need tier 3 rocket or very lucky knack vein in the end. Wait, since you have HSSS coils, you can basically use Naquita wafers. Make one more macerator and place it upside down on top of this one. I should just make 2 more macerators here. Stable machine casings. How tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get about. We get 64. How many does that take? Oh, oh my goodness. Fine, we'll just do 30. Installing the inverted one will reduce the cost by 90. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I do agree it's very good on saving costs, but I visually just don't like it. I'm willing to sacrifice the cost for visuals just to have one up on the side here. Once you get the ZPM circuits, you can upgrade the macerator multi to quadruple the parallels from 2x tier to an 8x tier. Damn. I mean, it wouldn't nearly be as bad if I actually just upgraded instead of keeping it slow and had 3 of them operating at the same time. I'm just bad. Maceration. I don't even have a recipe for the maceration stack controller. For me, it looks good inverted. I guess like the whole block itself isn't bad. I guess if I ran cables through the ceiling as well. I just don't want cables and AE2 stuff running up the back. That's the only problem with it. 16 macerators. Damn, that's insanely beautiful. 16 macerators. Wow, that's actually cheap. Molecular assembler. I don't know if I need firework rockets in there anymore. I mean, honestly, do we need super tank tier 1s? I don't think so. A lot of the stuff I could get rid of. I just don't want to get rid of them just in case. I would need them for something silly. Stone ball. You know what? We're just going to replace it for now. Block of charcoal, industrial maceration stack. We're going to replace that with the tier 1 super tank for now, and then we'll just put it back in once we get more space. You need the firework rockets for the end of the stream, yes, to celebrate the Minecraft New Year. I also reversed the sifter and the ore washer. Dang. Two. 8 pulverizers. Of course I don't have pulverizers. Glass file. Alright, well that's on the way. Stable titanium. Don't have any muffler hatches. I do not. No energy hatches either. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is all right. Okay. Okay. Actually, save these because we are going to need them. Figure out how this is all going to go in here. It's going to be great. Actually, no, it's not. It's not going to be that bad. Literally, just got to take the input there, get a storage bus right to here, and then right to there. Boom, it'll be fine. Should have our input, our output, and then energy. Just do it all right there. Boom, boom, boom. Two of those. No LP. How do I not have a recipe? I thought I had a recipe for an LPIC wafer. Oh my gosh. Oh, change the output to a me. Yeah, or you can move the input and output to be shared. I like to do that when I wall share multis for the same recipes. Do I have output bus? I do. Okay, return you off. Insert Megamind meme here. No LPIC recipe. Yes. No LPIC recipe. I don't understand how I don't. Yellow garnet lens. Low power IC. Laser engraver. I don't even remember what I was making now. There's all that. Macerators, no, these are being made. Energy, energy hatches, I think. I just thought, wait, I thought of the perfect name for my roguelike. Craftacombs. That's a really good name for it. Craftacombs. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it's actually working. LPIC wafers. What would you feel if someone dropped a nuke in your base right now? I'd feel very sad. I mean... yeah, I would be actually... I would be pretty sad. I mean, it's a lot of time gone down the drain. But I would still be happy with what I've accomplished. 808 hours, dang. Okay, also, I need to get out of here. Hey, there's a bunch of my tanks. A couple more of my super tanks. HV energy hatches, which I will take. No mufflers in here. Where could my other chest possibly be, though? Almost thought that was it for a second. Chest. Nope. Where the heck did I set that? Is it? Just reload a backup lol. Yeah, my bees are breeding too fast to help tell them to slow down. Why are the bees breeding so fast? Alright. I guess, yeah, you would be able to reload a backup. But if I couldn't reload a backup, I would be very, very sad. Or it would be very, very sad. Why did I read that as my bases are breeding too fast? Or breeding too fast? Bread. We gotta get this bread. Nope. That is not the bread. Chat, I lost my chest again. There it is. I don't even remember being down here. Oh, I guess I was. It's like a bee reactor. It's just constantly, exponentially growing. Okay, that's good. Let's drop down here. What color is that? Purple? Magenta. Covered magenta. Ew, why is my... Aww. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move... Well, actually, yeah, no, that'll be fine. You can go away. Energy hatch is gonna have to move. Okay. So you got that. Actually, nope. Okay. Center, center. Perfect. So it's got 3 energy hatches. Just share energy hatch. I don't want to, just in case. I don't like doing that. It wouldn't be a blaze stream without the classic lost chest incident. That or the constant dinging. At least we don't really have much of the dinging anymore. As a wise Igblon said, with no power comes no responsibility. Oh, it does provide 2 amps anyways. I guess, duh. Put the input in the middle too, and overclock for EV. Oh, you're saying so have the input here, here, and 1 here, so that they both have 2. And then 1 there. It's going to consume a lot of amperage. Yeah, I prefer not doing that so the machines can accumulate more maintenance issues. Yeah, we're just going to leave it like this for now. We'll be fine. 8x superconductors. Because pretty soon, once we actually upgrade the LSCs, I want to get rid of all this HV stuff. So where the heck did these come from? Hold on. Yeah. Centrifuge. One X wire, please. Well, I'm using... What do we have? 12 amps? Well, I guess, yeah, you could use 1x up there. Which actually, I guess we could practice... Actually, no. Hold on, 2x. I could use 1x right up at the hatch, and then 2x down here. Hold on, let's... Let's hope that we don't have any catastrophes. Yeah, the 3 machines will only use 3 amps. I guess these are all good for 6 amps here. So literally 1, 2. So yeah. Boom. That's scary looking. 2x would allow all machines to run at 4 amps, aka 1 EV. Do they? Accepts up to 2 amps. Don't they need 4 amps to overclock? I mean, they all have only 1 HV energy hatch, so no matter what, they can't overclock, right? Maceration stack waiting on tantalum, SMD capacitors. I thought it was my tantalum smelting. Oh, somewhere, I guess. I meant you could overclock them. Oh, if you were to use the 2x wire and added more energy hatches. I gotcha. Okay, so we also want muffler hatches. Of course, titanium. Doesn't even reach 1 amp. Okay. Well, the only thing is I'll have to be careful. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I could just put... So that would be 2 energy hatches for the middle one. Never-ending saga of not enough titanium. You cannot place an energy hatch between machines. Oh, so I just have to... Okay, then, yeah. I'll just get rid of these. I could survive. I mean, it's literally still going to be 3 times faster than it was before. We're just going to do that. We'll have an output for either side. Yeah, you can place it there by asking for trouble. Yeah. That's what I thought was being meant by, like, having the multiple energy hatches. So yeah, we're just gonna leave them like this. Have one energy hatch in the middle. It's sacrilege. Alright, here we go. Make 4 macerators and improve that hatch setup. Once we get better energy, right now we don't even have a great energy spine here. Plus, it's not the #1 priority. We still got to get all of our other energy going up. We got to get our molecular assembler and everything. It's not looking good here. We need to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, boom, boom. Does not have a lot of cables? Okay. So boom. Boom, boom. So we got all the outputs, we got all the energy, we have an input for 1, and then we just need 2 more inputs, honestly. Not that bad. Storage bus. Maceration stacks are still going. Alright, so those are all good. Turn you on. Hey, Epic, how's it going? We'll use less than 1 amp EV. Yeah, I mean, what is it using right now? 192. Yeah, not even 1 HV amp. Wow. Okay, so hold on then. Turn that off. Oh boy, it's a nightmare trying to get around in here. Oh no, my power cable's in the way. Dang it, Bobby. Alright. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Boom. And then we gotta go shut off this centrifuge here. Use input hatches with 1 or 4 slots for better separation of the ore. Oh, you mean... Actually, don't limit insertion. To get more different types? I'm not limiting insertion. I'm not limiting that. Okay, so that's been turned off. Good. Okay, hold on. You connected the wrong cable. What do you mean? Oh wait. Oops. I see what you mean. That's bad. Very bad. Oh wait. Okay, I need a cable anchor now. Oh my goodness. This is just a nightmare down here. Get myself some more space. Okay, we could also just do this. Don't worry, once you get more power, you'll be able to forgo cables altogether, basically. Yeah. One less giant thing to worry about. Connect the cables to the machine. It's the cable. Same cable for all inputs. I know that. The only thing is, I'm not going to put it there, because then I'm going to block off the input hatch for energy. And obviously you don't want an energy hatch there, you don't want an energy hatch there. You already have these three. You have output, controller, output. So you have a center block for energy, because then you have input, input. Unless, hold on. I'm just going to move these. Let's get rid of this. Yoink. Everything is in the way. It'll be less crowded. That is going to be very, very nice. I cannot wait for that. Okay, so we got this. We got that. Okay, get rid of those. Input bus MV, that's pretty gross. Get rid of that one. Boom, boom. Okay, we've got hatch or storage buses. Okay. So I need to make some more energy hatches now. Energy hatch. Like 3 more. Boom. Oh, good. That's why I use the back of the machine for more cables, more space, and less complication. Yeah. But I like the looks of it. I understand why you have it that way, but I also don't mind the challenge and the complication down here to make it look a little bit better up there. So we're just going to drop this cable down. Boom. And connected. Which actually... Alright. So all the 2X's. That's that, which actually we should get rid of this one. was definitely not on my bingo card for today. Upgrading the maceration of my stuff here. Stable titanium 10, sure, why not? Happy New Year 2026. Happy New Year to you, Epic. Sorry I didn't say anything before. 7 minutes before the new year, made live stream about Minecraft Roguecraft. Wait, you made a live stream about that? Don't you get bored of the same music, by the way? I do a little bit. I understand some people probably also as well. The only thing... I guess I could find other non-copyrighted music. I'm not saying I am, but you do play presumably the same playlist every time. And it is crazy because, I mean, it's like, what? I could play it for like 2 or 4 hours, and then that's pretty much the whole thing, other than... There are a lot of songs on here that are a little... So I feel like if I go to this... Oh yeah, these are just soothing scenes, these other ones. These are a little bit slow. But yes, I'll have to figure out some other good songs that are... I guess they don't even have to be Minecraft-ish. Although it would probably be better if they were. If this is too sleepy sounding, let me know. I could easily change this one. Blaze, do you like food? I love food, actually. But yeah, I mean, I do, so that's why, like, when I do play offline, or off stream, I do tend to listen just to, like, a bunch of other music instead. Boink. Boink. Okay, so we want a casing. Okay, 2 energy hatches, 2 energy hatches, 2 energy hatches. Input, input, output, output. Honestly, that should be good. Boom. Boom. Turn you on. Yeah, look at that. 6.35 seconds. I think it was, what, 12 and a half before? Maceration, 2 of those bad boys. Bang. Bang. Mufflers. I didn't even start that yet. Okay. Stable. Craft another 20. Good thing we don't have titanium. Oh good, we're waiting on stainless and stuff. Alright, hold on, there we go. We'll let the dinging kind of, actually, no, we'll just put this away for now. I just realized that the titanium is actually 20 and a quarter seconds now. This one was 50 a little while ago. Now we need a maintenance hatch so we could save a block there. Maintenance. Boom. No maintenance hatches, huh? I got 1. 1's better than none. So we got that. Boom. Then we got the mufflers. Still crafting. Personally, I really don't care that much about what kind of music is being played, since for me, it's just there to fill out the sound whenever you're not talking or the game isn't making noise. True. Shame copyright is such a bitch, otherwise you could listen to anything on stream. Honestly, I'd probably have, I'd have a wider range of things that I'd be playing. I mean, listen to anything from country music to old 80s rock. I mean, heck, I'd even play some of the heavy metal. Every now and then, we gotta get that in there for Carlos. A lot of stuff. I mean, honestly, Well, actually, I can't even say that because I feel like I've tried doing a live stream once of just playing anything, and then YouTube just like completely removed the video, even though I didn't make any money from it because I turned off that option before. It's kind of stupid. Like, if I'm not making money from it, it's literally going to only promote YouTube and the creator of said music, which they're going to get paid their royalties or whatever anyways, so honestly, should keep my content up if I'm not even monetizing it. But YouTube's strange. I don't even understand them. I feel that is the weird thing, because also, like, in The Division, when we were playing with Joker, you could play the copyrighted songs, but if you played them just differently, like, he played the muffled versions, like if you were in the mall and it was, like, echoing, like, he never got copyrighted for that, which is kind of crazy. So there are ways around it. Actually, you know what? Since I don't even care right now, we're gonna go to YouTube. And I used to do this before, but Animal Crossing OST. I love the Animal Crossing OSTs. Alright. Perfect. We're gonna listen to this. Okay. Turn you off. Might be a little loud. Okay, so that is that. Make sure that it's actually being picked up. It is. Okay, so we're good. No valid recipe. How? Hello? What? Sure, limited insertion. Storage bus. What, so is there going to be a priority problem now? Input bus HV. Really? I prefer streaming without music, but to each their own. Yeah. Use small hatches. Is it really a speed issue? I think it is. So hold on a second. Okay. But I feel like that shouldn't still be a problem. Is the storage bus not filtered? That one is... Oh. That's why. I'm silly. Turn limited insertion off. It wasn't... It was, set incorrectly there. Should be insert only. Okay. So small hatches for better distribution in macerators. So you say better distribution. Do you mean like better distribution in different types of ores? Which still wouldn't really make a difference because they're not going to start another type until one type is done. But I just added in some acceleration cards and it seems to fill everything in pretty decently. So 6.35, 6.35. Awesome sauce. That is insanely nice now. 2 macerators. Smelting. Okay, you are back to titanium. So stable. Can't even make 15 of them. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 3 is 11, 14, 17. Yeah, we need 27 ingots. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, to be honest. In fact, I'd prefer to keep it like this to use the parallels better. Which, yeah, would make more sense. That's why you'd have your batch mode to be able to do, well, I guess no matter what you'd be able to do, because it's only 33 things, or 32 that's doing it at once. Maintenance hatch. Okay. I guess it probably had a bunch of uranium that I just never dumped into here. So hold on. Oh wow. I have plenty. Could have been making all that radon. Alright, there we go. So radon's building up once again. Honestly, we should have a bunch of... How many balance shards do we have? 512. Nice. Let's go macerate all those. It's great when the energy fails and your plutonium is void. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, if this fails with the power fail, that'd be very sad actually. Oh my gosh. I hope that doesn't happen. We don't have much plutonium. Yeah, what we should... Well, we're not going to use radon to do any smelting anytime soon again, so we're just going to kind of leave that. Dang it, I can't get in there. Well, you know what? No, I don't know what. I'm going down here. Alright, keep on macerating. Oh, that's right, you're sharing from the other guy now too. Okay, well, that's stupid. Alright, finish making those, please. I need this machine. Oh, good. I don't have any maintenance. I need to wait for this to cook. Hey, Darius, welcome back. Boom. 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 1024 EU per tick, so literally 2 amps. Just use 246. Yeah, it's gonna use 6 amps. Not bad. This cable still could use what? A 1x cable. I went to get ice cream from the fridge and the ice cream was exploded. What happened to your ice cream? It's a shame about that blaze smelter setup. It is. It is pretty dang horrendous. We need more EBFs is what we need. Or, well, I could separate inputs, but, or I could do universal or something. But my quicker metals that I need, I could set up with... Actually, no. How would I want to do that? Because I think I would have to have like a universal setup. So that way... No. I mean, we could have something to where it would be kind of wasteful in the terms of like it might just sit and not be used. But at least it's ready and can be used right away. I guess that's what we could do. We could make another quad one just for like steel, aluminum, everything that's quick. I'd like to see Blaze do universals. I don't think I... Oh boy. I don't even know if I'd be able to figure it out without looking it up. Or I would need like a lot of time to try and figure something like that. You need Volcanuses. I know. I cannot wait. Or just build a Volks and it would be cheaper to smelt. Yeah. I wish. I wish I could. Alright, maintenance hatch. Boom. Stable. Excuse me, try not to die. I miscounted, I think. Red gar... What? Where do you get red garnet from? So much for my balanced shards. That actually looks interesting. Little ominous. Beautiful triple maceration stack. Finally operational. If you grasp the idea behind them, you could maybe figure it out, to be honest. I know the general idea of, like, it sends, like, a circuit that does not get consumed to a machine, and then that circuit is then outputted back into, like, a storage that holds them, like a drive that holds them. The Sol IX version is outdated. Don't even try to use it. Oh, well, that's good to know then. True, but that would be the same as looking it up, to be honest. Right. Salus Mundus, baby. My whistling capabilities have fallen off greatly. Alright, so we have Salus Mundus. So now, Nether Stars once again. Nether Star. So, Salus Mundus and Null Catalyst. Null Catalyst. Doot doot. 9 Null Catalyst. Okay, awesome. So there's all that. So we need a recipe. Nether Star. Assembler. Okay, assembler. Because we don't care. Boom, there's that. So, Nether Stars. So we don't screw ourselves over. To make a Null Catalyst. Okay. So I'll make 2 Nether Stars. Why isn't the Salus Mundus dust going to the dust drivers? Because I don't have it set up with the filter. Actually, yeah, you're right. It being a dust should automatically... Unless because it's not a... Well, no. No, everything's not filtered through here, is it? Salus Mundus. I guess, yeah, maybe because it's not like a like it's not in the Ordict thing, it doesn't go through there. Me trying to whistle right now, you're welcome. See, I just talk about it, and then there you go, you just try to do it. So we have 2 Nether Stars, now a Null Catalyst. We want a tiny pile of Nether Star dust. So we're gonna go macerate that 1 Nether Star. Is this... Wait, this is the cleanest inventory I've ever seen in Blaze's streams. Oh, yeah, this is. Yeah, that's good. Don't look at this, and don't look at this. But yes, actually the main inventory is not too bad. Thank you. Progress. Slowly but surely. But always, always emphasis on the slowly. How you doing today, Ray Bob? Okay, so Nether Star dust, Null Catalyst, tiny pile. Boom. So we got the tiny pile, Null Catalyst, boom. Actually, okay. I can just make a bunch of it. Okay, so I got all that. 14 Null Catalyst. I gotta save 1. So, Nether Stars, I can make 10 technically, I think. Yeah, baby. Null Catalyst. Only using 33% of our Salus Mundus as well. So these take, assembler, 45 seconds HV, wow. Only 11.25 seconds IV, yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm going back to the family. 40 minutes to New Year's. Bye-bye. See you later, Darius. We'll see you next year. Alright, 3 Nether Stars. We only needed... Let's see, the assembler. Large assembler. 1. Oh no. Oh yeah, we're missing all of the titanium. Look at the mixer recipe. For the Null Catalyst? Yeah, it's the 9, 9, and 9. And then the 1 Nether Star dust. Which actually... Well, I guess it just does this, but it just does it in a bigger chunk. I kind of see what you mean with that now. The one thing I'm going to have to be very, very, very careful with, though... Or maybe I set it up to be automated somewhat to where it dumps out to make this recipe if it drops below a certain amount. And then obviously stops at a certain amount. I probably should do that. Automate Nether Stars in a certain way, just so that we don't accidentally use either all of our Null Catalysts, or we don't use all of our Nether Stars and Nether Star dust. Because that would be very sad, having to get some more back. Oh, I see. I always left 1 Null Catalyst in a chest. That's actually a smart idea. All the acetone. Actually, compressor. Charcoal. Oh, we don't even have the electric compressor. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can make that recipe. Electric compressor. Doot doot. Large electric compressor. So obviously we would need this. Minus 1,000. Oh! 103 compressor casings. So clear that. 103. Set. 60 compressor pipe casings. Borosilicate glass blocks, or any... Actually, borosilicate glass I don't think was... No, actually, no, borosilicate was gross. Although it does look nice. Maintenance. Any tiered glass. Well then I would definitely try reinforced glass, which is what? That's EV anyways, so let's see. 6 glass. Keep 1 nether star and a null and you're safe. Sounds good. Klaus, how's it going? Hey Blaze, saw you on and wanted to check up on you. How have you been? Pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. Wasn't really feeling all the greatest earlier, but now my headache is gone, and I still have a little bit of a hint of like a cold, but not too bad. How you doing though, Klaus? Wait, hold on. I prefer to make the whole nether star duplication its own mini line. So that was one thing I was thinking of. I'd set it up with like redstone emitters and stuff to dump out certain items. Still, I would have an emergency thing set up on the side, but yeah, make it a little mini line to auto-craft whenever it gets low on a certain thing. Hello, Meme. How's it going? Hello, Blaze. Good New Year's and all that. Yeah, good New Year to you as well. Let's see here. How you doing though today, Meme? Yeah, we want inputs, electric compressor casings. So, ooh, gross. Input buses and hatches is on the side. Oh, I see. Electric compressor casings, 95 and 45. Energy hatch, any electric compressor casing. Okay. Yeah, then the pipe casing. So I have to pipe the items in on the sides or the backs. Rip. That's good to hear. It's been pretty good. Good with family. Got a VR, so I'm happy New Year's is close now. Awesome. Well, hopefully you enjoy the new VR. That's one thing I do want to get at some point is a good VR headset, but haven't had, I don't know. I haven't felt like the urge enough to get it. Like, there hasn't been enough games to say it's worth getting. As far as I know, reinforced glass isn't possible, but if it is, I'm learning today. As I should be. It says any tiered glass, and it's a tier higher than the HV glass that it's asking for, so I hope we'll see. Good, just woke up. Very nice. Good morning to you. Alright. So, we want, yeah, a couple inputs, a couple outputs. Actually, no, we don't want stocking buses, but we get an output bus. Input hatch. Hello? Oh, the hatch is the fluids, duh. Compressor, you shouldn't need to compress fluids. Input bus. HV, get, I don't know, 8 of those. Uh-oh. I don't want full screen Minecraft. Let me out, full screen Minecraft. Okay, there we go. 8. Set. So then, we should be able to get rid of, say, 5 of these. We'll try. Try just 100 of these. The energy hatches, maintenance hatches. Output me. Output bus. So it should be good. Should not need fluids. I don't know why you would need a fluid hatch. Energy, maintenance. So, I mean, that should be everything you really need for a compressor. Inputs, items, output items. Glass, everything else. So let's see if we can make said compressor. I doubt it. Oh yeah, we need the recipe for all that. Gross. Which we still need the large molecular assembler to even get more recipes. Gross. It's very good, just fixed... Wait, it's very good. Just the graphics are strange, so I'll have to fix that, but it has been a blast using it. I wish you a Happy New Year, Blaze. Well, thank you very much. And Happy New Year's once again to you. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with technology, too. You get new technology, and you kind of have to mess around with it just a little bit to get it to your likings. Alright, large... Yeah, so we're just waiting on the titanium, which actually... Okay, good. We're still smelting it. I was worried for a second. Alright, so we got plenty of titanium going, so now we just need the acetone from the wood vinegar, which, honestly... Compressor, let's just get a compressor recipe, honestly. We're just going to compress it. Keep it filled, keep it going. Charcoal. 7.4%. This guy's going to be busy. See, another smart thing I could have done is I could have had, like, some more parallels, but... Like I kind of have in the clean room, so it feeds a bunch of machines at the same time, but how long does that take? Compressor, HV, 3.75 seconds. Slow, but it works. Is that a bar of soap? Why are we getting a bar of soap? Alright, so we got the titanium. Large molecular assembler. How does it even look? Where am I even going to put that thing? Not even that crazy, honestly. Reduce the finish time to 0.5 and 0.25 seconds. Subsequent overclocks double the number of jobs finished at once. Oh, I see, the first 2 overclocks. Okay. So, basic is 16 EU per tick, unaffected by overclocking. Crafting, 64 EU per tick, finish 2 jobs in 1 second. So, I mean, the basic would take 2 LV hatches to work? Or 1... No, it wouldn't be 1 MV hatch. So I mean, literally, you could put in like an HV hatch or 2 HV hatches, and it's already overclocked to the max speed, right? If the base power usage is 64 EU per tick. Well, you could have, but you should start abandoning that mindset. So every time a single block is slow, oh, your first instinct should be, can I upgrade to the multi? Yeah. Which is definitely, yeah, that is a very good way to go about all of that. Because, like, yeah, the compressor, our compressor is very slow. I don't really know, actually, no, the diamond block recipes is very slow. And, actually, the diamond plates. So now that I think about it, once we get that cutting machine and that compressor, all the diamond plates that we need for whatever... Actually, that's all input stuff. What do I need diamond plates for? Diamond plate. For these chests. Oh, the engraved crystal chip. Which... What are these used for? Diamond chip set. Engraved diamond crystal chip. Fluid circuit tier 1. Interesting. I thought it was maybe for some of the circuits and stuff. But those are going to be 2 massive upgrades, because no longer will we need the clean room for cleaning everything. Actually, not cleaning everything, but processing all of the... Oh my gosh, alright, we're going in this way. No longer will we have to worry about cutting everything in here. It's going to be a lot faster cutting all of my wafers. And then, oh my gosh, I just realized. Get the multi-block laser engraver. No longer have to worry about super slowness of all this. Literally, the laser engraver, the cutter, and the molecular assembler are going to change my life. Still can't wait to get the wire mill. A little far away from it, but... Hey, how are you today? How are you doing today, Panda? New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to you, Panda. We got good old 8... Actually, not quite 8 hours. Just under 8 hours to go for the rest of this year. If you add a molecular assembler and 6 interfaces, you would already double your crafting space. Yeah. And that was the one thing I didn't realize how that worked in the past, but now I kind of realize how it would work. With the full blocks of the interfaces, you would have a molecular assembler here, and then you share kind of... Actually, no, that's more for speed. Because then you would have that. Either way, it's still, yeah, having another molecular assembler. It's fine. I could have added it, but I'm at the point where I can make the multi-blocks, so I'm gonna sacrifice going a little slow right now, even though maybe it's making him go way slower than I need to. So that way we just get the multi-block up and running. So many people hopping in. It's nice getting to see everybody. If you add a molecular... Why'd I read that? So tired skiing this week. It's fun, though. Hey, awesome. I'm glad you had a good time skiing. Ooh, I was just reading that sign. There's one thing I would like to do eventually someday in my life, before I get too old. I would like to go, maybe not skiing, but I would like to go snowboarding, like real snowboarding. Like, I've gotten like a cheap snowboard when I was a kid, and like there was always like a huge snow hill by my house, so I would just do that. But obviously if you get a real snowboard on like a real mountain, it's gonna be a lot different, a lot cooler. Because what is it? Like, I can compare it to, like, say, bowling. Like, you use the house ball that they have and whatever. Like, it's fun, but, like, you really can't hook the ball or anything. Just, it's meant to go straight. But then I bought, like, a real bowling ball, and then all of a sudden, like, it's just, like, night and day difference. So I could only imagine what snowboarding would be. You haven't before. I actually haven't. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities for me to do it. I've never done it. None of me. No one really in my family was really into snowboarding or skiing, and none of my friends that I know of aren't really big into it, so I've just never had any influence to go out and actually go skiing or snowboarding. Skiing helped me realize just how crooked my feet are. That's funny. Oh, what? Because like the skis just like kind of point into each other? That would make sense. I've done a bit of snowboarding and skiing. I think I prefer skiing, although snowboarding boots are so much better. Ski boots are so painful. Yeah, I could imagine. I mean, you would need a lot more precise control, I would feel, in like skis compared to a snowboard. Okay. So we're still waiting on a lot of... What do you want to call it? The titanium to be smelted for the large molecular assembler. Which actually still... I mean, it shouldn't take a lot of power, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. The boots are supposed to fit a normal person's foot, but mine are a little bent, so it would end up hurting a lot. Oh, yeah, that is not good at all. Not enough item outs. Why? Why is there not enough item output space? Item output space. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? Where is a drawer? Boom. then void upgrade. Oh, I couldn't just make one. Alright, so because we don't care... Oh, we do care a little bit. Okay, so we gotta do this. Item export. Are we crafting? Yes, we are. Okay, we just gotta wait forever. Alright, drawer. Probably should set it up to whatever, but I don't even care at this point. It's gonna take all of my charcoal and just throw it away. So it doesn't even matter. I mean, hold on. Just do that. I mean, literally, it's only gonna throw away this charcoal then. I just need power. So we already got that. Export bus. Still gotta wait on that, but then... Fiber. Okay, there we go. We just get power through. Hello, export bus. Sweet. Oh, we're waiting for steel. Oh man. Don't die. It's a fluid hatch. It's an item output hatch. What? Why is there charcoal coming out of the fluid hatch? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we need to reconnect it again. Sad days. Steel. Alright, this is not even connected anymore. Do you put liquid in a drawer? No. I just have it for the charcoal. Acceleration card, just dump it. Oh yeah, baby. Dump all that charcoal in there. Doesn't have a void upgrade. There is a... I don't know where my other charcoal... Hold on. So this guy is connected to the subnet. Wait. Storage bus. Wood tar is accessible to the subnet, or the main net. There's that guy, 506k. Where's my other charcoal? Hello? I could have sworn I had something else somewhat nearby for all the charcoal. I don't know if item output space. What are you talking about? There's this guy right here. There's literally a void upgrade on it. Oh, there's a priority, I think. You say that like 506 charcoal is not enough. I know. It may not be enough. The world may never know. There's a sticky card somewhere, isn't there? Sticky card, yeah. Ugh, why? Okay, well, hold on, let's take... How does one remove the drawer upgrades? One must have another drawer upgrade, I would assume. Oh no, it stayed on the drawer. Whatever, I'll just make another one. Drawer. Place it on the coke oven filter to import charcoal into the system. But you can also use super chests instead, yeah. Place it in the coke oven filter. Wait, can I put a... Or would that work? Could I put a storage? No, I couldn't. I would have to have another storage bus here. Exports. $390. Where's my other charcoal being stored? Not complicated. Hold on. There's another place that I'm storing it. I just don't know where. Oh, you know what? Okay, it's probably in like one of these. Yeah, charcoal sticky card. 16,000. Let me just add a void card to that. Hello, kitty cat. How are you? If you somehow can... Oh, get Java on the phone. Can you play Gregtech New Horizons? I mean, good luck. I don't know how much the mod itself stores, but yeah, you would run out of storage so quickly, it would not be possible. Yeah, so we'll just add a void card onto here and then we'll be fine. Bum, bum, bum. Would you? I would assume so. I mean, the amount of storage that like the backups and everything take up on my PC are pretty significant. Unless you had a really, really high storage phone and like that's the only thing you used it for. Today's phones have some beefy hardware. Mine is 512 gigabyte storage. Holy crap. With 8 gigabyte RAM and it's lower end phone. I guess that's true, yeah. Actually, that's kind of crazy to think. Yeah, like you could possibly play Gregtech on your phone. I hate that it says not eaten recently or not eaten or not yet eaten. Like I have eaten this. I literally just did. Hello, kitty cat. Are you hungry? I know you're looking at me. My phone has more space than my own laptop. That's actually insane. Like, I thought my phone had a lot of storage, and I think it's like 128 gigs or something like that. Also, you can limit the number of backups within the server utilities. I have mine set to 20 gigabytes max. Yeah, and then also to have it like clear out some of the older files then too. That's kind of nice. Not having to worry about all that. Fishing port. Actually no. Fluid storage, Essentia storage. No! Okay, so it only works with fluids. Blaze, are you hungry? I'm always hungry. Well, yes, I am hungry. I could definitely go for some dinner, but I am waiting because I think that there's food at the party later. If there's not, I'll just be hungry for a while. Usually they have stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. It does that automatically. Yeah, you can limit either the number of backups or how much space the backups take. Deletes everything stored on it. Well, I guess I could get a super chest, right? And then just store 16 million items. I can craft one right now. Oh, of course, the only thing holding me back is a quadruple aluminum plate. Works in cells too. What do you mean? Oh, meat storage cells. Oh, it does. Read the first 3 lines of the void card. My bad. I just saw the fluid, and the essentia, but yeah, I see the top. It does this storage cells. Okay. Thank you, Carlos. You know how many stupid things I'd be doing if we didn't have you here telling me to stop being stupid? That'd be pretty horrendous. Also, Mandy, what's going on? How you doing today? 12 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of storage, and my laptop has 450 of storage. My bad, 475 still. Also, Super Chest can have overflow void built in. Oh, that's right, because it's like almost like a super tank, and you can enable or disable it. I still might just make one anyways, because super chests are nice. Quadruple aluminum plate sounds scary. I know. I don't even know how I'm going to deal with it. I almost might have to quit the game at this point. Oh, at first I'm like, what the heck song is this? Yes, that's just the colorful letters. It's scaring me. Mr. Krabs. Alright, hold on. Get rid of all that. There we go! We're back on track with the old woody vinegar. You know, honestly, heck yeah, baby! 8 seconds? Oh, we're gonna see how long it takes with some HSSG coils. This is very much a waste. You know what? Are we gonna... We're gonna. I don't care how many people yell at me for this. This is crazy. Adding in HSSG coils to my Pyros oven. Never in a million years. Only for 1.6 seconds saved. That's actually gross. Actually, no, we make... Okay, so never mind. 1.6 seconds saved, and we make double of what we made before, so never mind. 6k wood vinegar. Compared to, let me just double check. Yeah, we made 3k before in 8 seconds. That's such a waste, yeah. I would use the coke ovens for other types of wood products. I should go ahead and do that, like, relatively soon. I should make some more ICOs to basically replace these from making, like, wood vinegar and stuff. But now that I'm making wood vinegar... Hold on, where all my wood vinegar gets stored. Oh wow, okay, well I'm literally wasting it. Actually, do I just distill wood vinegar straight up? Wood vinegar distillation. Straight up. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, just dump it right in. We could void that out. Yoink. Boink. Alright, and there we go. We got some more acetic acid coming in, more acetone, more methyl acetate. 100 acetone. Okay, 150 acetone in 6 seconds. That's also kind of crusty. I need to get another distillery tower just for this stuff. I need... You know what? In the oil refinery, maybe I also just add in... Or maybe I just make a different distillery completely, just to distill completely separate things. You can retire half of the base now, honestly. We still have to move this guy. But yeah, pretty much everything else other than like the oil processing for now can get retired. Like all that still gets used, that still gets used, but... Well, the entire half upstairs doesn't need to be used. Just decorated. You should save those for the oil cracker. 16 is perfect, and HSSG are the best coils for it. Really? Well, I guess 8 there. Okay, we have plenty. We have plenty of wood vinegar, so I'm gonna go swap those back over. Let's go turn that off. Yeah, we'll put that back under the oil cracker. I keep forgetting that we actually put better coils on the oil cracker and that it actually does something. Man, back when Canthal was a thing. Although I will say, I don't know how long I have to stream. I'd assume not too long. Power off. Yeah, I'll go turn it back on in a second. Thank you. I would have definitely forgotten that. Not that it would have been too big of a deal, because we have 4 million acetone to last us a while. So, oh, you know what? Okay. That's it? 132k? Why did we stop? No oil. I wonder when the next Terraria stream will happen. I'd like to do that in the next couple of days. I really do need to work on at least getting maybe like 2 shorter videos. My goal is to get like at least 2 10-minute videos for not next week, but the week after. Okay, 3 million oil. That's all we got. I am going to have to come back to that. Or set that up somewhere else, I mean. Actually, now... Oh, oh my gosh, that's going to be awesome. So now that we have access also to ender tanks, we can set up an oil pump somewhere and continuously just process oil. That is another huge step up. There go the fireworks. It is officially 2026 here. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, Andre. Good job making it to a new year. Hopefully I'll be just as lucky. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs, turn that power back on. How is our wood vinegar doing? 3.9 million, yeah, we're lacking. We almost don't have enough. Perfect. How much do we have? 4 million. No. light fuel, 2 million there of diesel. Okay, we need to grab some of this. Hold on. We might have some problems. Where do my tanks go? I had plenty of them, I thought. No, they're all gone. Bunch of drilling fluid. Oh wait, hold on. I made a bunch of super tanks. Look at that. All drilling fluid. I shouldn't even need to grab any of that anymore. What's all that diesel for? Literally nothing right now. There we go. I'm just making it so that way I just don't have all the light fuel and heavy fuel just chilling around. I need light fuel cells. Cells. So we got all these. What kind of conveyors on that? Actually, there's no conveyor there. Hello? How did we get our cells down there before? Can I just do it by hand, which would be really... No, there's no way I did that by... Yeah, so we have, I'll just say probably like 10 minutes left of the stream. Export. Oh, you know what we had? Okay, so we had a conveyor on the bottom of the tank is what we probably had. Ah, I see now. Okay. EV conveyor. I mean, you really don't even need to do this. It's kind of silly. But whatever, it's fine. We got all of that. Diesel down there. So that's going to export the empty cells. Really taking forever. Okay, hold on. Let me... Do I not have any conveyors laying around? Just to toss something together. Do not. Ouch. So waiting on all the black steel, all the aluminum. Ooh, you know what? Hold on now. Large molecular assembler. How close to that are we now? We can make it. We're making it. Heck yeah, baby. Large molecular assembler is under construction. And bag, there's an HV conveyor. Ah, 4 of them. Thank you. I'm just blind. Thank you. Let's keep that rolling on out. Acetone, we've been making 150 every 6 seconds, so we did make enough to get that going. Alright. So... Never gonna reset the mining machines, never did that. Okay, figure out nether stars for a large molecular assembler. Okay, perfect. So that is done. We got something done on the list today. Chemical reactor, IV power, yeah. That'll go downstairs. So, I'm also gonna try, or I should try and figure out... I should mine out a lot this way, maybe. Mine this way to make production area. areas. Okay. I don't even know how far I need to go, but I should probably go a ways. Like, say, maybe all of this. Oh, man, that would be so nice. Have just a row of, like, say, molecular assemblers. Have a row of maybe, like, well, maybe not wire mills, but have a wire mill, a cutting machine, all my other production. And then whatever else we might possibly need. I love it. You're still making that. Oh my gosh. Lots of crafting. Yes, very, very nice. All that titanium. Hot diggity dang. How much radon do we have? 63k. I'm loving it. $1,700 uranium. Titanium still cooking. Alright, we can get rid of some titanium for now. Let everything else have a chance. Alright. Molecular assembler, there's going to be a 5x5 area. Let's go set up an area for it. Border thing. 1, 2, 3. That's actually not even going to be a big enough area. Grading border 1, 2, so we could have a pathway here. This is a deep hole. Okay, just for now, get rid of that. Why not? I don't even know which ones I like more. This was actually meant to be the border, but whatever, it's fine. What is that? Detailed cobblestone. These are like the French ones, aren't they? A lined cobblestone. I did it wrong. Okay, so put that back in. Detailed, detailed, detailed. Yeah, at least as long as I have something to look nice for now. If I have... So border will go here. I have something I can easily change the color palette later. What? Oops. I messed up. My bad. Alright, so let's just do this real quick. Okay. Alright, so we have that. We got grading, border, boom, 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 boom. And then, yeah, this will be the border all the way across here. Oh my gosh, Blaze, for whatever reason, the Experience pickup sound was perfectly tuned for every beat on the song I'm listening to. It was perfect for how long it lasted. Sometimes, you know, that's just how the universe works. It is crazy, like, you pick up things like that, and it's like, all of a sudden you just can't not notice it. It's aligned perfectly with the entrance, too. Uh-oh. That's not. It's off-centered. Oh no! We'll just have to move the entrance over one left, or one more that way. But yeah, it is nice having this like perfectly aligned, that you just kind of walk up right in here if you wanted to, and then have it walk over this way. Actually, yeah, so let's do this, so I don't forget. Do that. What? Hold on. Grading machine. It's easier to pull the entire base one to the side. Yeah. Because, I mean, I just extend this tunnel one block and it'll be fine. Cool. So that'll work real nice. Get rid of... Actually, not get rid of, but just add this in here. Hey, Bullet, how's it going? Happy New Year's, gang. Happy New Year's to you. Hopefully you're enjoying the year of 2026 if you're already there. I'm still just under 7 hours away from 2026. 3... So I don't think I'm going to have anything going that way, so I'm just going to do this. It's a war zone out here. Just a bunch of fireworks and explosions going on. We might be getting... Oh, that's right. Yeah, we might be getting GTA 6 this year. I forgot about that. Alright, so we have some type of pathways here now. Or at least outlines. I'm going out here. Family's calling me to take over the barbecue. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year, Carlos. We'll see you next year. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Awesome. Okay, so that's all that. Large molecular assembler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could... That'd be so gross by itself right there, though. But maybe for now. It is a 5x5. Alright, and then we'll just move it afterwards. We just need it operational right now. I say that with everything. Large molecular assembler. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the the tier 2 ore drilling plant. Oops. We got the cutting machine. Actually, the cutting factory. Hold on. Hmm. 3x5. Best thing since sliced bread. Heck yeah, baby. Okay, so if we have corner, grating, we have machine, slicing. Cutting, slicing? I don't know, what's the difference? Cutting machine. There we go. Okay, this is 5 long. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maintenance hatch any casing. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Okay, and then that's just gonna have to get mined out a little bit more to fit that in there, but that's fine. Yeah, so this is gonna continue to craft for a bit, but for now I am gonna be ending the stream. So keep an eye out on the Discord for any future streams coming the next couple of days. Not sure exactly what I want to play right away. I know I have Gregtech. I want to play some Terraria to finish up the multiplayer series we have going on, as well as Minecraft Dungeons that we started with Porcupine. So out of those 3 possibilities, it's probably what we're going to play. But yeah, just keep an eye out on the Discord. Thank you very much, everybody, for jumping in, and I will see you all next year. Blaze out.